Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you suffer from low libido, poor drive, or subpar bedroom performance, don't skip this ad. Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of the Blackout Nadokinase cocktail, has created a powerful dietary supplement, strong enough for men, yet safe enough for women. Introducing Vasoflux, a unique blend of 20 herbs, barks, roots, and compounds designed to turn back the hands of time. Vasoflux is made of ingredients clinically proven to help improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, increase libido for both men and women, improve performance, increase energy and drive, and reduce menopausal symptoms in women while restoring virility in men. For more info, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call toll-free at 1-800-853-7856. And remember, if you want to turn back the clock, try Vasoflux.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Caddillac Tah. You feel me? Live on MRecktv. This how we do it, man. Now and forever.
Salute. Yeah, part 2.
Yes,
now,
sir.
Caddy, let's go into you doing the record with J-Lo. I think it's called Ain't It Funny, right? It's you, Ja Rule, and J-Lo. Now, there's some controversy with that record, too. Well, it was with the record at the time. Can you go into that?
What part of it? What part of the controversy you talking about?
Let's go to the beginning. How that record came about, first and foremost.
All right, well, the record came about because, you know, niggas was scorching hot on the production side. And I think the, what's the guy? Tommy Mottola was like, yo, he wanted, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's what it was, right? They wanted niggas to work on some music for J-Lo, and they wanted Rule to write the shit. So that's what happened. Rule wrote the I'm Real joint, and they came up with the Craig Mack beat, whatever, and came up with the Ain't It Funny
classic. Yeah.
So basically, niggas was doing that. Gotti called me up and was like, yo, I'm gonna put you on this record. So I was like, say no more. He was like, yo, go in there with Rule. Y'all niggas see what y'all can come up with. You know what I mean? So Rule had his little part, you know, you know what I mean? So, and Rule was like, I seen Rule spoke about the drink chat. He was like, yo, Rule was telling me, he was like, yo, you should take Big Flow, whatever, and come in like on, you know what I mean? You know, niggas, you know what I mean? On butt and ashtray, whatever. And he said, "Fill line, whatever." And for me, I felt like, you know what? I felt like nah, not Big. I ain't touching. That was in my head. I felt like I'm not touching it because that's Big.
Got you.
You know what I mean? And if a nigga come, I don't want to come off sounding corny. Any nigga trying to cop, if it ain't Jay, a nigga, you can't fucking touch it. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
That's blasphemous. You know what I mean? So I was just like, nah, I don't with that. I said, you know what? I'll just, you know what I mean? Kind of follow the lane of the record. You know what I mean? So that's why I came with the C-A-double-D. You know what I mean? Just like the, you know, or the beat. You know what I mean? The bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? The crazy. You know, so I just kind of followed and just came up with the verse, and that's how it worked. So Gotti was like, yo, I'm gonna keep you on this record. It's gonna be a good look for you. So
great look.
So I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah. Boom. So everything is smooth. Come to find out, don't really want me on the record.
Say word.
So Gotti like, nah, brother. He like, nah, Caddy staying on that record. I said, either Caddy stay on the record or y'all just don't take the record. And y'all just take the other one and whatever the case may be, what y'all do. So, you know what I mean? They was like, basically, which was, when I think about it now, I understand it. I wasn't really like, I wasn't really nobody to, in a sense, like it wasn't helping J-Lo out. It was all helping me out.
Yeah, it was a look for you.
It was a look for me. You know what I mean? And they was paying big money for those records. Don't get it twisted. They were paying
let me ask you this about how much you think a record like that Irv was charging for.
All right, put like this. I think, bro, if I'm gonna be, man, it might have been like 400,000, bro. Woo. You know why I'm gonna say that? Because I think they charge like $2 for the beat, $250 for the beat, and I think Rule charged like $150 for the writing.
I mean,
now I may be wrong with that number.
Nah, you're not wrong.
Like that, 300, 400.
Yeah, I think it was in that range.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, because Irv was getting definitely 150, 200 for a beat. I know that for a fact because
200 easy. My man, and I think they worked out a deal for those two records. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was $250 a piece. You know what I mean? I think Rule wanted like $150 to write the joints.
He wrote J-Lo parts.
He wrote both of the records.
Yeah. Wow. That's the
He wrote
Ain't It Funny, and then what was the other joint again?
I'm real.
Yeah, I'm real.
You walk the
Two
way,
big
you know
records.
He wrote both of the records, and you know what? My bad. He wrote I'm Real, and he wrote Ain't It Funny verses, and Ashanti wrote the hook.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ashanti wrote the hook, and Ashanti referenced the hook. Now, that's probably where the controversy was coming. The one controversy was that they didn't want me on the record. Gotti fought for me to stay on the record. So what they wound up doing is they said, all right, cool. We're going to keep him on the record. That record with him on it will be serviced like to the urban. And we're going to not have him on the record on the top 40 side. So if you notice,
So it was two versions?
It was two versions. If you ever heard, which I know you probably never did, because I mean, if you listen to Z100,
I wasn't listening to that.
Right, and those pop stations, they only had Rule on there.
Wow,
and not me. So,
but it was still
it was still
a look for you.
It was still a look. It was still a look. I wasn't mad either way. Gotti was kind of mad because they didn't tell him they was going to do that, and they kind of did it, and then they was like, "Yo." And then he was tight, you know what I mean? But that's what happened, you know what I mean? And I guess the other little controversy was that, Shanti referenced the hook, and they kept her on the hook, basically. So, you know what I mean?
Oh, they kept on the hook, but she wasn't in the video.
She didn't want to be in the video. It was never supposed to be known that it was her. It was supposed to be J-Lo.
Got you. So they kept her vocals on the record.
Right. And I think Shanti had said something one time in an interview, and they didn't like that either. You know what I mean?
Wow. That's crazy. What was your relationship with Ashanti anyway?
Oh no, that's my sis. That's my little sis. You know what I mean? If you record, remember, she was on Pop City Anthem. Yeah.
Say word. What part? At the end?
She was underneath me on the hook.
Oh,
she was right. She was underneath me on the hook, and she did she was on the part where it was like remember gangsta paper chaser. She sung that part too.
Wow.
We sung that, like we did that together, like in harmony.
So technically, you had Ashanti on your record first.
Nah, not even technically. It's a fact.
Wow. This is breaking news to me.
Yeah. She'll tell you, like, she put up a few posts before, like with the record, and was like, "Yo, this is the first time I was on the radio, on the record, and everything." Boom, boom, it's my brother. She put up a few posts like that before.
Wow. Yeah. So salute to her.
Yeah, salute to her, man. That's my sis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hear something?
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss? It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month. Cool! $20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more.
Huh? What?
If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
No, you're the plug and such. You a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the mat 10, ready for the action. Shots will make you break dance and have you do a backspin. I got more kicks than karate flicks. My whole team pushing Maserati whips. You on IG liking thotty pics. Shorty pocket broke, but her body fixed.
Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktVpromo, MRecktVpromo @gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone.
MRecktv. It's got a music.